Hey, what's up guys? Chris McCarthy here, and this is your Jump Rope Fit full body fat loss workout of the day. So today's workout is going to be 5 rounds. It's going to start off with 100 single rotations of that jump rope. Now, if you want to go ahead and intensify the workout, you can do double unders, which is going to be 2 rotations of that jump rope, and you're just going to do 50 of those instead of the 100 singles. Then we're going to move into 10 overhead lunges with a dumbbell in the right hand. Then we're going to go on to 10 dumbbell burpees. Then we're going to go into 10 overhead lunges with the dumbbell in our left hand. And then we're gonna go on to 10 dumbbell push press. And like I said, we're gonna complete a total of 5 rounds today. All right guys, let's go over the movements. It's gonna start off with that jump rope, and we're gonna do 100 rotations of the jump rope. Now, always maintaining proper form here on the jump rope. So we're gonna have our feet together, and we're jumping on the balls of our feet. And it's not even really a jumping motion, guys. It's just a bounding motion. So we're bounding up and down on the balls of our feet, and we just have to jump a little bit high off the ground, just a couple inches or two, just enough to go ahead and clear this rope. No need to bring our knees up, no need to kick our feet back or pike them forward. It's just an up and down, really relaxed bounding motion. Once you initiate the first swing of that jump rope, make sure the shoulders are down and relaxed. Elbows are in close to my sides. I'm jumping on the balls of my feet, and my hands are slightly in front of my hips. Now, I mentioned that you want to rotate that rope just with your wrists. So keep those elbows in close to your sides, and you want to make sure that you're not having a lot of movement at the shoulder joint or at the elbow joint. Just a little quick flick of the wrist is all you need to go ahead and initiate that rotation of the jump rope. Now you're gonna do 100 rotations of the jump rope, and as I mentioned, if you want to intensify the workout, you can go ahead and do double unders, which is gonna be 2 rotations of the jump rope for every single jump. Looks like this. Also, if you want to intensify the workout a little bit more, what you can do is go into a run in place movement, which is just alternating right, left, or into a little bit of a boxer step here. So once you've completed your 100 rotations of the jump rope or the 50 double unders, now we're gonna move on to 10 overhead lunges with a dumbbell in our right hand. So I'm gonna go back here, grab a single dumbbell here. What we're gonna wanna do is get that dumbbell up overhead. So a couple ways you can do that: simply bend down, bring it up, put it in this position, and then just do a press overhead. Or from the ground, you can do a snatch. You're gonna bring that dumbbell up overhead with a snatch position. Once you get this dumbbell in this locked overhead position, make sure your arm is completely straight here. Elbow or bicep is really close to your ear. We don't want it waving around over here. Once you're gonna do is holding that dumbbell up, you're gonna lunge forward. If you're holding the dumbbell in your right hand, you're gonna lunge forward with your right leg. So you lunge forward, then come all the way up, all the way down, all the way up. We're gonna end up doing 10 on the right side of this dumbbell overhead lunge. Now, a couple things here I want to go over. When you lunge forward, I want to make sure that you are lunging far enough out and not short stepping it. What I mean by that is if you short step it and you're not stepping far enough out, what happens is when you go into that lunge, your knee is going to go out over the front of your toe. And we don't want that. That puts a little extra strain on your knee and your ankle. So make sure when you're lunging forward, you have a nice 90-degree angle here on this front leg, and that knee isn't going out over that toe. Also, when you are moving forward and backwards, especially with that dumbbell up in that overhead position, you're gonna have a tendency with the momentum to want to lean over the front. So engage your lats, engage your tricep, keep your chest up, roll those shoulders back so you have a nice vertical line here on your body as you go into that lunge, and there's not a lot of forward momentum. All right, after you've completed 10 of those on the right arm, those forward lunges, then we're gonna move into 10 dumbbell burpees. So I'm gonna need a second dumbbell for this. And a dumbbell burpee pretty much is exactly like a standard burpee, where you go down, kick your feet out, press, push, come back in. Now on a standard burpee, you would then jump up and touch your hands above your head. However, we're not gonna go ahead and do that with the dumbbells in our hand. So we're gonna grab these 2 dumbbells here, down by our sides, palms are facing inward, chest up, roll those shoulders back. You're gonna go down to the ground, put those feet back into a plank position, go into a push-up, press out of that push-up, bring your feet in, sit back in the squat, stand fully upright. Then all the way back down, out into a plank position, push-up, press, bring those feet in, sit back in the squat, and stand all the way up. Want to make sure that you are sitting back in that squat. I don't want you bending down and just hinging at the waist. So sit back in that squat and then use the strength and the power of your legs to just stand fully upright with those dumbbells. All right, guys, once you have completed 10 of those dumbbell burpees, now we're moving on to the forward lunges, but this time we're gonna do them on the left side. So once again, grab this dumbbell in the left hand, bring that up into overhead position, elbow, bicep really close to the ear here, guys, and dumbbells in the left hand, so I'm lunging forward with the left leg, stepping far enough out, not short stepping that, coming all the way up, all the way down, all the way up. We're gonna do 10 lunges with that dumbbell in that overhead position. Then we're gonna bring that down. After you completed 10 of those, now we're just moving on to 10 dumbbell push press. So you're gonna need 2 dumbbells for this. Now on the dumbbell push press, it's like a strict shoulder press. However, we're using the strength and the power of our lower body. So you can typically go a little bit heavier on those dumbbells. So what you're gonna wanna do is get those dumbbells up in that front rack position. Feet should be a little bit wider than hip width apart. Toes are pointed out slightly. You're gonna hinge at the hips, bend at the knees. Knees are gonna track over those toes. And we're gonna go into a little bit of a mini squat here. Keeping that chest up, shoulders back, dumbbells in that front rack position. From here, knees are gonna go back, hips are gonna open up. As you do that little press there, or that little come out of that little squat, those dumbbells are gonna start to raise up just because of the momentum and the power of your lower body. Once you get to that point, then you're gonna press them up overhead. Then when you bring them back down, you're gonna go right back into that little mini squat again and then all the way up. And you're just gonna do a set of 10 of those. So grabbing these 2 dumbbells here, front rack position, feet are a little bit wider than hip width apart, toes are pointing out slightly. Bend those knees, knees track out of those toes, send those hips back. From here, open up those hips, press them up, and then back down. Up, all the way down. It's one fluid motion back into that mini squat. So you're gonna do 10 of those push press. Once you've completed 10 of those push press, that completes 1 round of this workout. And like I said, guys, you're gonna end up doing a total of 5 rounds today. All right, guys, that is your jump rope fit workout of the day. I'll see you right back here for your next workout. Hey guys, to get more workouts and training programs just like this one, I am launching a Jump Rope Fit 365 program where I will send you 10 jump rope fit workouts every week for an entire year. Just click the link below to get started or visit jumpropefit.com. I'll see you there.